because women are so often underrepresented in conversations about investing that it's not accessible. That's the messaging that we're given if we don't see ourselves represented at the table. Thankfully, because mostly of technology, we have access. There is now a significantly lower barrier to entry when it comes to getting started as an investor. My name is Erin Lowry, and I am a financial translator. So I work as an author of the 3-part Broke Millennial series, and I take complicated money topics and make them easy and more digestible. So my background and my journey to personal finance is quite a bit different than most. So I started truly just as a fun side project, but eventually my work actually ended up getting me into a startup company, and it was a personal finance product comparison site. And there I also learned a lot about the inner workings of our banking system. The reason I believe it's important for money to be accessible for all and not just something that is perceived to be available to those who work on Wall Street, work in the financial banking systems, is because we need to be able to build our own wealth. Now, part of the struggle here is that there are situations in which the system does seem to be rigged in the direction of the large institutions and certainly not looking out for the everyman. And it typically tends to hit the people that are the most vulnerable in our socioeconomic systems. A big part of the work that I do is learning about these systems, figuring out a way to distill it and pass along this information that is, on some hand, entertaining, so people stay engaged with it, but also informative. But thank you so much for joining. Great to have you all here. You should be an active participant at all times in your financial life. We are consistently seeing, even for the millennial generation, that women continue to cede control of the big financial decision-making and investing to male partners. It is incredibly important, even if this is something you don't totally understand yet, that you have these conversations with a partner if you're investing together, that you understand where all the money is and you understand the decisions that are being made. When you think about investing, the key difference from saving is the fact that your money is actually going to work for you. It is growing, it is compounding. Is there going to be some volatility? Yes. But if you're saving alone, it's going to take so much more money to try to achieve the same goal than if you invest and let compound interest do some of the work for you. So for any woman who is watching this and doesn't think of herself as an investor, I challenge you to evaluate whether or not you have a 401k, an IRA. Then you are an investor and you are investing for your future. You're not just saving. The best way to put compound interest to work for you is to utilize time. As an investor, the greatest asset you have is time. And the reason being is that the more time you have, the longer you have to take advantage of compound interest. If you're putting incremental amounts away, whether it's 5, 10, 15% of your paycheck, future you is going to be set up. Because I've written 3 books, I do get a variety of, usually DMs, from my community and from readers who have really been helped by the book series. And for me, the ones that usually mean the most have to do with my investing book. And so when I know that I've made an impact and put somebody on the path to build and grow their own wealth and ultimately achieve financial independence for themselves, it means a lot.